All right, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about the Logitech G Cloud, and we're going to also be comparing this to the Backbone. And so this is my second video in this series, and what we're looking at today is actual purpose of the cloud, right? And so a lot of people are saying, oh my God, it is a horrible game console. It's so horrible. It doesn't play emulators this way, or it does play emulators this way. It doesn't play onboard game. It's a shell of a system and blah, blah. And so with that being said, yes, because of its, I guess, form, you're going to want to compare this to the Switch. You're going to want to compare this to the Steam Deck. You're going to want to compare this to other things like the OneXPlayer, etc. It's not like any of those things. The closest thing to it is this, which is the Backbone. And so I did my first initial unboxing and thoughts, and I was like, I don't know, because I had the same negative reaction that a lot of you have had. But as I've used it over the week since that first video, I'm starting to have a different perspective. And so one of the things we're going to do is we're going to jump in, we're going to play Deathloop, which is a challenging game to play on console, on PC, etc. It's an FPS game. It started on PlayStation 5, you all know the story. It came out to Xbox Game Pass this year. But here we are, as you can see, the game's already up and running. And so let me just check the screen real quick. Okay, make sure we're getting good video. And so let me zoom in for you so you can get a little bit better view. Okay, and so we got the game up and running. We're now playing. And as far as the controls, you can see this game runs fluidly on here.
Hey, guys, I have top secret information.
Okay, what is it?
I said it was top secret.
Spill it, asshole.
Okay. The best place to see the fireworks is next to the stage.
That's it. That's all you've got?
Please die. What? It's gonna be spectacular.
I'm pushing my ass off looking for Colts. They're fucking spectacular. We should take them alive and strap them to the fireworks. What? It's just a thought.
All right, let's just not play careful. I'm just gonna start shooting.
I need to speak quickly to the guests of my own devouring of the lambs party.
The first time I loaded it up, it was kind of freezing. It was doing some of those things. And my first initial reaction was like, what the heck? You know, because it was unboxing, right? And so it was the first time I opened it up and played it. But I've played Assassin's Creed, I've played Deathloop, I've played Forza on here a little bit more because that was the game where I was like, not so much. And it's played well, right? And so like you can see there that it played really fluidly. And so next, let's break out the Backbone and let's use the Backbone and let's compare it to this Logitech G Cloud for its actual purposes, which are cloud gaming, right? And so I'm gonna sit this off to the side right now for a second, and I'm going to take out my Backbone. This is my original Backbone 1, which is my favorite travel game. I'm going to take out my iPhone 14 Pro Max, and I'm going to try and connect it. And the reason I say try is because it doesn't quite fit on the Backbone 1, and neither did the 13, and so there's no knock. And I was actually already aware of that. And so for this little piece is supposed to allow the, that little rubber piece right there allows the 14 to now be added. But what I'll have to do now, so there's the Backbone 1 software. Welcome to Backbone 1. Sign in with Apple. I'm gonna go off screen for that. Okay, so now we're signed in. Okay, so play cloud. Continue anyway. Okay, and so now we're loading. So let me make sure I'm on the screen here. Okay, so now we're loading. And it picked me up right back where I left off, right? This is where I paused it on the G Cloud, which is freaking fantastic. And that is Game Pass. That's not the two systems. That's Game Pass, how it's set up. But as you see, all right. So Juliana's about to join. All right. There's Juliana. All right, so.
Get down!
Oh, Juliana, you punk. Oh, wow. Oh, shit. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, so Juliana got me on that. Okay, so those are the two experiences, right? So you saw Backbone, you saw G Cloud. 120 hertz screen, 4K, of course, 120 hertz screen.
All right.
Oh, wow. I didn't mean to go all the way back.
Safe. Gotta get to the safe before.
Okay.
And then I got the LPP. I know, better be a.
Okay, so that's that. Now let me go back on Deathloop on the cloud. And so I want to show you how fast it is to start up on cloud. So we just did that experience there, and now we're doing it back on the G Cloud. Now it's 4K 120. This is 1080p 60. So I'm here in the cloud, right? And so I didn't, like, all you saw me earlier was push the button, right? But you didn't see me go from the home screen. So you just saw me go from the home screen, and now you see over here it says disconnected from cloud because I just started up over here, right? And so just like that, we are already connected, right? And we're picking right back up. Okay, I don't want to get caught up in playing the game because that's what I'm doing here. There's going to be more to this review, and so I would urge you to subscribe to make sure you're seeing more videos of this. Check out the unboxing, I'll put it up in the corner. But I wanted to specify that for what this is for cloud gaming, it is an excellent device, and it is a really good experience as far as navigating, using, and playing the Game Pass cloud service is good. And so if that's why you're buying it, if you're thinking about purchasing it for cloud gaming, it's a good service. And I've even seen some people do a video where they were using Shadow, which is a paid service, which actually use real computers that you connect to remotely to play using this. And so that's it for now. Ask your questions in the comment section below. As always, stay cozy in that crazy world, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.